It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Willie Hayes aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland.
So digging in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. And with numbers
47.
like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Graham is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Hey.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
And you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
Graham is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
That is third. The first baseman.
Standing in, Don Berry. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Gray is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Rick Vaughn is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Standing in, Aubrey Graham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Aubrey Graham.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Serrano on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting 8th. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Dwayne Carter comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing
the left fielder, number 86.
Striding in, Christopher Dorsey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Vaughn stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Comes into today second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So Gary Sanchez, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
The shortstop.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now in the box, Pedro Serrano having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Smiley's ready. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Brian Williams, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Williams.
First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Terrence Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Now at the plate, Ronald Williams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
One there, but the feed to the pitcher is thrown away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, Byron Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Williams at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Evan Longoria.
Digging in now, Evan Longoria. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Smiley steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. Williams is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Greg Granderson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Granderson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
The designated hitter, Rugdag Odor.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Back up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the
right
plate
fielder,
there.
number
Trying to
6.
bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Aubrey Graham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep onto straightaway center field. Serrano is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second
first baseman, number 2,
Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Tanaka. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Willie Hayes.
Willie.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, Don Barry, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ray. 1 down. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Stepping up now, Jorge Bonifacio. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Graham back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Pedro.
Ready for another chance. Pedro Serrano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Graham sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Up next for the Rangers, Christopher Dorsey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 86.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay.
Now
he just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Standing in now, Brian Williams. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Longoria onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Terrence Gray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Dorsey leads off first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Ronald Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Popped up. Berry is under it near the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave one. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Indians,
start off the fifth in
the
this
third
one.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock
30,
right there? That's an
Tyler
11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the line?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Into the box, Willie
the designated
Hayes.
hitter, Willie Hayes.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
The first baseman,
In
number
now,
6.
Don Berry.
Don Berry.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gray is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Graham looking up, and it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Your
Jesse
attention,
Chavez
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch
pitching
here, and
for
he'll
the
try to
Rangers.
sort this mess out.
Number
He's going to try to
53,
at least eat a couple of
Jesse
innings for his guys.
Chavez. Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
Bonifacio.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Six runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gray giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Thanks, Heidi. In now,
the second baseman,
Byron Thomas.
Byron
He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Got him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
Now
He's
batting.
got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Into the box now, Greg Granderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off
Ready once again, Pedro Serrano.
Pedro Serrano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Gray on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next
At
for
the
Cleveland,
plate, Jose Ramirez.
the third baseman.
A hit in 2 tries
Jose
so far.
Ramirez.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy.
Now
He is
batting,
absolutely
the
on
second
fire.
baseman,
Has been on a nice
Evan
hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
And you know, there's just so few
The right
places in the
fielder,
strike
number
zone
30,
where you can keep this
Tyler
guy from hitting the ball hard.
Midway.
That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one
batting,
away.
the left fielder.
Boy, there's a
Kazuhito
bullet base hit right there, but you have
Tanaka.
to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's set, and the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score
Now
runs when
back,
he can, and
designated
that
hitter.
sacrifice fly right
Really?
there drives home the
Hey.
second run of the inning.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Granderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 8 and the Rangers nothing. So the lineup digging in.
Leading off
he starts
for the
off the
Rangers,
inning against a guy who struck
right
out
fielder,
the side last
Aubrey
inning. How did they get to him here?
Graham.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right
The first
now.
baseman,
As we
number
roll
2.
through it again, remember,
Rain.
he struck out the side in
Gardner.
the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out
Now
unhittable on the mound
number
right now.
86.
That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it. But I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Christopher Dorsey, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Pat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Brian Williams.
In now, Brian Williams. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Don
Leading
Barry.
off with the Indians, the first baseman, Don Barry.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gray is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting,
Next will be
The
the
catcher,
cleanup hitter, Gary
Gary
Sanchez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gray is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now
Ready
batting.
for another shot
Shortstop.
now. Jorge Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gray sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the
Ladies
inning.
and gentlemen,
Indians
please
go
join
down
for the
1-2-3,
traditional
and it
seventh
remains
inning
an
stretch.
8-1 ball game. So stepping in, Terrence
Leading
Gray.
off for the
It
Rangers,
doesn't look very
the
promising
center
so
fielder,
far in this one as we
Terrence
move into the later innings.
Gray.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
the catcher, number
So
00,
next to the plate for Texas,
Ronald
Williams.
Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers,
Now to the plate,
the
Byron
second baseman,
Thomas. It's
Byron
been an 0 for 2 effort
Thomas.
for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in, Pedro Serrano.
leading off for Cleveland, the center fielder, Pedro Serrano.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
The more
Now
things
batting,
change, the more they
third
stay the
baseman,
same. This guy's
Jose
been producing at the plate
Ramirez.
all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Settling in
second
now,
baseman,
Evan Longoria.
Evan
He'll try to follow up the double in his
Longoria.
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder,
Boy, this
number
one
30.
looked like it was headed for
Tyler
extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Bush enters
your
now in a
attention,
mop-up
please.
role as he'll try to keep
Now
the
pitching
deficit
for the
right where it
Rangers.
is.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. He swings and lines it to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 9-1. Now batting, Greg Granderson,
Leading off
as the
for the
switch hitter will
Rangers,
take his cuts
the
left-handed
shortstop.
here.
Really
Greg
doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy
Granderson.
bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball
batter,
there. Greg
the designated
Granderson
hitter,
becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Odor.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rougned Odor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it. As we take a look at his numbers,
The
a
right
couple
fielder,
of things
number
jump
6.
out at you.
And here's the
All
thing
three.
from a pitcher's perspective.
Graham.
You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Odor stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Into
2.
the box now,
Wayne
Carter. No
Carter.
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that,
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. They trail big. It's 9-1.
Your
Jose
attention,
Leclerc
please.
enters the game from
Now
the
pitching
pen, and
for the
because this is a
Rangers,
non-save situation,
25,
it's evident that they're just trying to get him
Jose
some work after having not thrown
Leclerc.
in several days.
yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Kazuhito Tanaka will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Carter is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Willie
Hayes. He went
Hayes.
deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 6. Don Barry.
Now at the plate, Don Barry. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to third. Williams over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christopher Dorsey starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Brian Williams. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Stepping in now
batting, center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Terrence Gray goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. In now, Ronald Williams, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing at 5 guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box, Byron Thomas. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And it's fouled away. Williams at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cleveland Indians pick up win number 70 to top the division. Rick Vaughn records his 14th winning decision of the season with 15 strikeouts. Drew Smyly permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
The final line score for our
make
ball
your way
game
over
tonight
to theshownation.com.
for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.